of who you really are. And that's the part that is really, really, really powerful. And just to know that is enough to say yay to Stephen is going to get on here from his phone in just a minute. And the viewers that are here, congratulations and thank you for being here. And I look forward to having a fabulous time here today and on the Blab. And I get to look at the people that are coming on board and thank you for absolutely for
Hey,
showing up.
how you doing there, mate? Good to hear your voice. Good to see your face. Here we go today.
I'm blessed. I'm alive today.
Yay!
We care. We care.
Oh, do we ever? We care deeply. And why not? Because this leads us to great activity and great achievement. And that's all good news.
Yeah, tell a little bird. Let all your Twitter. You had 14 new followers in the last 20 minutes.
Wow, that's awesome.
I'm understanding that the marketing would work. I think the marketing works okay. I think we just have to show up.
Isn't that awesome?
Welcome to the webinar. You have entered as an attendee in listen-only mode.
So, this is a great opportunity to look at what we really do have here, and it's pretty. There's three of us here. I'm not sure who all three of us is, but I think can you type?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, cool. And tweet out to your Twitter because those people want to come over. Am I coming in clear?
Yes, you're coming through really clear.
Wow, that's a miracle. This is me typing.
I can
see you. No. So we're good in here. So we're gonna have to manage the chat too. We're thinking that we're trying a different device out here, making sure if we could do it. Do you have a pad by chance?
You talking to me?
You. Stephen.
Yes, I have a pad.
Does your pad, what is it? Is it a Mac pad?
Oh, that kind of pad. You mean a tablet?
Yeah.
I'm on a Samsung Plan 3.
Samsung Plan 3.
Yeah.
Note
3. That's it.
Here. Oh.
It's a big cell phone.
Wow. It's amazing. We've had several, when we first got on the last couple of days, we would sometimes have 14 people waiting,
Yeah.
Today we had
0. And here we are. We finally got our act together and we're still waiting for our crowd. But that's okay. They'll come.
Either way, crowd. I really want to know that, we can bring a crowd. It's a matter of us, number one, just being here and showing up. I think that's the
Yeah.
key. And the truth is, so you're doing good today.
I'm doing really well, and I'm getting lots done and having a good time. We're really moving our world ahead. That's the main idea. Yeah,
Very
exactly.
cool. Very
Communicating and connecting.
well, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Well, I can go ahead, I guess, Stephen. We can go ahead and just start. And
I think we
wait.
should go ahead and introduce everything, and then when people go to the recording, they'll have it all.
Okay, super. Yeah, well, thanks everybody for coming to the recording, and I really, really appreciate it. This is Robert, and I'm here with Stephen L. Whiteley, and it's called Happiness and to Care or Not to Care. And that is the topic of today. And we always are welcoming you at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time each and every day to come here, visit with us, and dive in to the subject of happiness. Today happens to be, do you care or do you not care? So, Stephen, Stephen L. Whiteley, you've been around for a few years, probably a couple. And the uniqueness about you is that you have taken happiness to a whole new level of understanding and caring for others. And it's a really interesting topic today because most people don't know that how deeply they really do care. And most would know they probably care more than they realize. And some probably the other way. So I would like to introduce Stephen L. Whiteley.
Hello, and what a pleasure it is to be here on another happy day. I wasn't always this happy, but I was born a happy person, and then I got unhappy through midlife as career and family came into conflict. And one day after another fight at home, I just was walking to work and I decided, here I am feeling badly again. That's not me. I am the happy man and I'm going to get happy again no matter what. And so on that journey, I discovered the great secrets of happiness. And I'm very happy to bring them to you and to bless you with them going forward. It has now been 7 years since I've been unhappy, not angry, not frustrated, not stressed. And so in those years, even though at the beginning I was with 3 teenagers, 3 cats, a dog, and a wife who didn't believe in what I was doing. It's all coming through brightly on the other side. So today we're going to talk about the idea of caring. Caring isn't really talked about very much, and I don't think people understand the importance of caring. But one of the things that I've really come to realize is that caring is actually the bridge between happiness and unhappiness. Because we have positive emotions and we have negative emotions. And the gateway to negative emotions is not caring. It's boredom and apathy. And when we get into that, then it isn't very long. We start to get frustrated. And then we start blaming and pointing the finger at others. And then we start to feel a little bit guilty and maybe angry. And then it just goes downhill from there into hatred and depression and deep guilt and shame. So caring is the bridge and is the foundation of all goodness. Can you think of any good that you have ever done or ever wanted to do or witnessed anybody else doing that didn't have as its foundation the idea of caring? Caring for ourselves, caring for our environment, caring for our world, caring for our children, caring for our neighbors, caring for our spouse, caring for our money, caring for our business, caring for our clients. Caring is the foundation for all goodness.
So you're saying caring. So when you say caring is for all goodness,
Yes.
well, why everybody will say they care, but
Well, not really. How often have you heard people say, I don't care?
I hear a lot about that when somebody says I don't care. And when they don't care,
They
that just
care, that means they're going down the pit of negativity.
when they say they don't care.
Yeah, they're on their way into the pit of negativity.
Wow.
Yes.
That's incredible. When you don't care. Hey, Tad, how are you, man? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Tad?
Hello, it's good to see you there. Can you hear us?
Hey, Tad.
Oh, I guess you went away.
Hey.
Anyway,
So to care,
we
when you
care
start
about.
saying you don't care, that goes down the pit of negativity.
That's right.
Is that correct?
Care is the doorway to the pit of not caring is the doorway to the pit of negativity. And the more you sit down there, then the more stress you feel, the more illness you bring on, the more inaction, procrastination, and fear builds up inside you. And at the same time, when we take action, then we start to achieve more. And then we start to feel better and better. And we start to connect with more and more people. And we start to get more and more goodness going. And this becomes our real way into positivity. So all goodness has as its foundation caring. Can you think of any goodness that doesn't have as its foundation that caring?
Right. So that's where it really stems from, is the going in deep inside ourselves and always consciously saying to ourselves, caring or being attentive to a situation or another human being, that when you say I care, that really ups the vibration of connection.
Yeah, exactly. Try it on for yourself.
Yeah.
Just try the energy on of I don't care, 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 I don't care.
Well, it's almost empty. It's almost like an empty feeling.
Exactly.
Is that when I say I don't?
Exactly. But then when you say I care, I really care, I care, I care, I care, I care, I care, then check out that energy. That is a very good energy. Now, that energy is calling for effort, because care usually requires effort. But people don't understand the value of effort either. So many people are trying to avoid all effort. And that is what leads to decay. Because effort is really energy for fulfilling our results and our treasure chests. So when you get the results you really want, that doesn't take effort.
Okay. Okay. So when we care, even though there seems like that's effort, some people don't know the distinction between effort and non-effort. They think non-effort is a
Yeah,
place to
many,
be.
many people, and myself too, at times, I have done that. Avoiding effort. So I'll just go and hide here behind the TV, or I'll just go and hide behind this plate of food, or whatever. I'll go hide in the shop. That happens a lot.
Right.
All of that leads to personal decay, either in health, wellness, energy, relationships, finances, or whatever. So,
okay. So it's really paying attention to I care. There's effort involved in caring.
Yeah, absolutely. When you care about something, you will take effort to help it, to enhance it, to achieve it, to care for it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. So you got to make sure that the effort there is a connection between that, even though it doesn't feel comfortable saying I care, it has everything to do with how deeply you do care and how well you want to up your vibration to connect others and move through your circumstances or your stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Well said.
Well, I'm feeding off of you because I can understand that, and it takes a while for me to get into the groove of caring deeper and understanding, even though the circumstances that we've gone through and getting on these blabs and making these blabs work, caring deep enough to make that be a part of it.
Exactly.
Now, where do we
our desire to help the world led us to persevere through all the difficulties we've had and make the effort to find a way to make it work. So, that's the foundation of it. The foundation of the fact that we care about happiness. We care about people understanding happiness. We care about getting the message out. And that led us to put out the...
Can you tweet a little bird? Yeah.
Even in spite
that's true.
of difficulties.
Yeah, and to be able to have the effort to give yourself permission that you do care and breathe through anything that's coming up.
Yeah,
that is
exactly.
Oriented.
Exactly. To let go of the resistance to move. Let go of the resistance to take action. Because it's these actions that lead us to where we want to go. If you think about what we deeply, deeply want, for most people, it's great relationships, it's achievement, it's wealth, it's health, it's fitness, and it's spirituality. And all of these things take ongoing commitment, caring effort. None of these things are the quick and easy. It gets easy over time. When you first start, it feels hard to get on a fitness program. But as you get really fit, oh my God, it feels good. It's really fun to go out and move yourself and the things around and to really perform. It gets to be really, really fun. To feel strong feels great. To feel wise feels great. To feel wealthy feels great. None of this comes from inaction. And all action comes from caring. So caring is so fundamentally important, but we don't hear people talking about it very much. Caring is actually a life skill.
Didn't realize the life skill.
Yeah. Caring is a life skill.
And you know, when you do care so deeply, it's you can care on both sides of the spectrum. You can care for someone, for them going through their process and what they're committing to and what they have to commit to in life. And yeah, and you can make a judge. Well, I would say it's a judgment, but to help them or not to help them. So that's a very big.
Yeah.
Right there.
But
And
just
so what I was thinking about. I was also wanting to know if
I can hear you. Yes.
Is some of these blabs, if we tied it in to something of a particular show with the theme like we have right now about caring, but we had a show topic that we could bring into this conversation.
Sure.
Is that a possibility?
I don't see why not. If we care about it, then we can always come up with a way to do it. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't want to do that.
Because I'm thinking like a show, because we have this daily show
That's true.
Anyway. So the show could tie into some happy show in the past. And the topic could be something about caring for somebody.
How did caring play out in that show or something like that?
Yeah. We've tied it into society, and another, what I'm calling it is another thread into their psyche or their memory bank, you and happiness.
That's very true, because like we talked about already, people are not aware of the value of caring, and our society doesn't really promote it as a high value. But caring is so fundamental, being the foundation for all good and the bridge to negativity to positivity.
Well, it's a bridge from negativity to
That's
positivity.
right, because when you're caring, you're going up the hill of positivity. When you're not caring, you're going down the hill of negativity.
Okay. How do we tell that to our kids?
Yeah, exactly. Well, if you see them being apathetic, if you see your children in the mode of not caring, then it's a good idea to let them know that without caring, there's no good action in life, and without good action, there are no good feelings in life. The only way to feel good without caring is through pleasure and comfort. But at the same time you're doing that, that's from the outside in. And what comes from that usually is worse health, heavier, weaker bodies, lower bank accounts, and more conflict in your life. So do you want to feel worse and worse, or do you want to feel better and better? Because to feel good, we must do good. To feel bad, we can do bad.
Wow, did we ever get tested on this one?
Oh, yes. Did we ever?
What the heck did I get myself into?
Well, we've all been there in some circumstances, right? At some times. So,
Wow, man, it's interesting how you really, you look at it and you read it from a perspective of you really have to make it a choice, because if you say you don't care, it's just turns off everything and you don't engage and you become a big blob.
Like you said, it's an empty feeling in the beginning, but that empty feeling gets filled up with self-recrimination and self-loathing, which ends up
in
self-care, which ends up in a lack of self-help.
So everything that we are doing up until this point, caring, learning to laugh through things.
Exactly.
Raises our vibration, but in the midst of all of this becomes the universe is saying, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You were saying you didn't care a couple weeks ago, and I'm just going to show you.
Well, it would have been really easy for us to give up on this. And then, we would be left without this vehicle to help the world with. But because we cared, we persevered. And because we persevered, here we are. It's all because of caring.
And really, it does really matter. It matters so much, that choice to make, that we care about each other and we care about the message that we're going to give, that we'll go through whatever fire that we have to. Or that's when they say you're going through a fire. Well, you just choose to go through that, because that choice basically.
We can just as much be choosing to go through that with joy in our heart.
That's a simple way of looking at it. And that's big. Aaron, come on, join us. We're talking about caring or not caring, and the influence that caring has on us. So the influence, meaning that when we don't really care and we say we don't care, ends up being our message that we're giving ourselves and to the universe, and we get more of the same. So when we actually turn that around a little bit and say, I do care, I do appreciate what's going on, even though I'm going through the trial and errors each and every day, that becomes the power. Aaron, thank you for coming on board. Because you know what, Aaron, it's powerful to recognize
Aaron,
that with each of us. Hey, I can hear you, Aaron.
Yeah, I'm okay on sound. I'm the one without the palms right now.
You're the one what?
I don't have any palms coming in the blabs.
Cool, man. Cool. Tell me a little bit about you and what you care about.
For one, I don't care about money.
Okay.
I care about how people feel.
Oh, cool.
Excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And may I ask why you don't care about money?
What does money do to make you happy?
Money might make you happy.
No, what does money do to make you happy? What do you get out of having money to have you be happy?
Yeah, maybe I can speak to that. I think money is important to a degree. It's very important to have enough money.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
But if you really, like, I think this is a trap that many people fall into, is that they over-focus on money, and this leads to their demise, in a sense, because then they step on people to get money, and then they end up in a place where they have broken relationships, and they're not happy with themselves, because money in itself will not make you happy. You're exactly right. Although some of the things you can do with money can help you stay happier. For instance, if you find that money can help you to learn either through formal courses or commercial courses, then that can help to make you happier and more successful. Or you can use money to travel, and when you do that, then you can have new experiences and meet new people, and that can make us happy. So I don't think money is intrinsically bad or good. I think it's how we use it and how we think of it that makes it either useful to us or counterproductive to us.
Yeah, what I was saying is, people who have a lot of money sometimes don't know what to do to keep themselves happy. But I'm saying like going out drinking and that. I mean, that's like just at the time. It's nothing long term. So I'm talking about.
Exactly.
And that's why I've been married once before, and that was not my fault. Her fault. What happened? It was her sister's job, but she didn't come to me before she talked to her sister. And that was about her sister. That's the problem I've been having. I had a problem with that. I can't do much more. I can do all I could do. You can't interfere with your spouse's family.
That's true. It's very difficult to do that. So,
especially if she didn't come to you. If she didn't come to you first.
Yeah, they have to want help before you can help.
Right, and I did how much I could do. I didn't get divorced from her at all. I've done the best I could do. So
well, So tell me, Aaron, in your experience, when you have cared for something, has it gotten better?
Yes, I haven't had a problem about caring for something. I have no. Yeah, it gets better. But,
and then when you don't care about something, does it usually get worse?
It normally stays the same.
The same.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. Yeah, I keep things equal where it is. If I do, it depends upon what variables are in for care about something. Maybe caring about it. It may not be my fault of trying to get it to look better. Sometimes I don't have no control. Sometimes other things come into play. Sometimes, so yeah. I care about things. I don't care about things. I just disappear.
All right.
That's why you ever see me in a group of people, and I have nothing to say. All of a sudden, I just disappeared. I've done that several times, every time to everyone. So I had nothing there to be there, so why am I there? I just walk off, no one knows I'm gone.
Wow.
People turn around, I mean, I was right next to someone, they turn around, I'm gone. They didn't know I left.
So you're very big on caring then.
Yeah, I was like, if I don't, I mean, if I don't, yeah, I do things like I don't drink at all or anything like that.
Okay.
So, so what I do is I know what I do is I'll remember. And
That's good.
And that's what drives people crazy. I said, yeah, I know what happened like last year or with my previous girlfriend. If something comes up, I can recall it even before she may not be able to. I mean, I can recall information far back. The details are dropping a little bit, but I can recall the details, but focus enough on it.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm dangerous is by memory. I'm dangerous with memory. If you don't have to tell me anything, but if I'm in that area, I'll notice it. People think I don't know, saying I don't know what I'm doing it. I'm not saying I do. I know what happened. People don't think I know.
Very good.
Like I'm not gonna say what I know and what I don't know.
Yeah, that makes good sense. Because that's another important part of happiness, right? Is matching our words and our thoughts and our deeds.
And all words to the situation, who's involved in the next situation about what previously happened. I don't.
Yes.
If someone does not belong, what is it? If someone gets information that I have about someone else, but they don't relate to, they won't get it.
All right.
I've had it happen once. I had someone have information from me one time. They gave up. They took an entire hour and they gave up.
Wow.
I can determine if you try to ask the same question multiple ways. I can determine you're doing this, ask me the same. But stop repeating what you're saying. I said, yeah, but you're still repeating the same question. You're saying it different ways. I can pick that up.
Oh yes, very good.
I mean, I can't be tricked that way.
Some people do that a lot, hey?
Yeah, I know a lot of people do a lot. It's like I said no, and I'll change my response each time. Each question. It's the
Is that to
same
keep them?
response. I know it sounds. Go ahead.
There? Is that to keep them on their toes?
No, that's to get my point to them, saying I don't want to do it.
Oh, right.
Someone asked me something, I said no. To stop asking me, I'll keep in that state. So if someone tries to get things like out of me that's not related, like I haven't had this happen, but if I know information, I was in the place wanting information, I said that's nothing to do with this. They won't get it out of me. I don't care what they do. They won't get it.
All right. Good for you. So you know who you are and you know what you want.
Yeah, I know what I want, and I know what information I can release. Because there's a secret I have had for several years. I never said to anyone. I still have it.
Oh, very good.
And people, yeah. So I just want to say, yeah. I mean, I'll contain my happiness. If I'm not happy, I'm not there.
Well, I'm really glad that you're happy, and it's really a pleasure talking to you. So I hope you stay happy, and you're welcome to join us any day.
Okay. You guys enjoy your day.
Thank you very much, and you too. It's been a pleasure.
Okay.
Bye now. And David, do you want to come on and chat with us? It'll be good to hear or see from you. And Robert, are you still there? There we are. Okay, so I think it's time to wrap this up. And so what I would like to say at the end is let's really think about and start caring for things that are important to us. Let's start caring and taking action on them, and then we'll start feeling better and better. And we can laugh all the way to the bank. So let's laugh out now. I'm Stephen Whiteley. Take care, stay well, have fun, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.